Thanks for inviting us in. It's 11 o'clock and we want to begin tonight with a former detention deputy for the Marion County Sheriff's Office who tonight is taking legal action claiming she was wrongfully terminated. A new lawsuit names Marion County Sheriff Kerry Forestal and Prosecutor Ryan Mears. Our Logan Gage just finished talking with the woman's attorney. Logan, why did she file this lawsuit?
Well, Scott, Mariam Adamson-Alvarez was one of 8 Marion County Sheriff's Office employees who were fired in June and charged for alleged overtime theft at work. The charges against Adamson-Alvarez have now been dropped, but she says the damage is already done.
With no evidence.
Sly Ayoubi says his client, former Marion County Sheriff's Office employee Mariam Adamson-Alvarez, was a model employee. She was a leader who graduated at the top of her class, but all of that ended when she was accused of stealing a little over $690 in overtime from the department. An accusation, according to court documents, she believes was made in retaliation. She says it happened after she made a complaint to a supervisor about being put in a dangerous situation by a colleague.
A very minimal amount, which just didn't make sense as to why they would issue a press release, why they would drag her name through the mud in such a fashion without first doing a proper investigation to support that allegation.
The charges were ultimately dismissed, but her attorney says they never should have been filed in the first place.
It's as if the investigation didn't truly occur until after she was arrested, after her name was dragged through the mud.
But he says that didn't change anything.
Even though it was dismissed, nothing's been expunged, nothing's been made right.
According to court documents, his client says this has hurt her reputation and caused her considerable emotional distress.
You can't Google her name without seeing that she was charged with a crime of dishonesty.
An allegation that she says has kept her from getting other opportunities.
Nobody wants to hire somebody that's accused of theft or such a crime. Since the day that she was fired, arrested, back in June until now, she hasn't been able to find proper employment.
Because of this, she's suing for reinstatement, back pay, front pay, punitive and compensatory damages, along with a formal and public apology from the individuals involved.
You can't just accuse somebody of a crime they didn't do and then, oh well, and just move on without making things right.
Adamson-Alvarez is requesting a jury trial.
So we reached out to the prosecutor's office. They declined to comment on the lawsuit, but a spokesman says the cases against the other former sheriff's office employees either resulted in a conviction or are still pending. The sheriff's office also declined to comment.